Hello and welcome to Oakman Tarot. Alright, I'm here to channel a divine message from Spirit to help you on your path. Okay, so take what resonates. I hope that there's something here that will help you with your tasks. I feel like I'm talking to the Capricorn collective today because there are so many planets wished together in Capricorn right now. It's insane. The moon is in Capricorn, the sun is in Capricorn, Mercury, Venus, Mars are all in Capricorn. So what does this mean? I get like all of that together with Saturn, because Saturn is the planet who rules Capricorn, which is in Pisces. And two other planets are in Pisces. So like this grouping between the earth and the water, like there's some sort of balancing here. And I open up my journal and I set it down, but this page is where I stuck my pen in, and it has Saturn here again and the rings of ice, but also there's this balancing here of the yin and yang. And I pulled open my photos and there was this picture that I drew a long time ago of this eye and the koi fish, which koi fish always remind me of Pisces energy. The yin and yang, to me, that's like Pisces. Yeah, the mutable water, the balancing, it's so good to me. Anyway, there was an eye here, and there's this forest that the eyelashes go into, and there's these raven messenger birds. Okay, we had that in a past reading just recently. So I'm gonna bring out my third eye tarot and then Monday as well, because that also ties into something else that I created in the past. So maybe this is part of the message, being reflective, pulling things from the past, some sort of esoteric time travel, whatever. But I'm going to read these two paragraphs and, you know, just trust that there's a message in there, or like this is going to tie into some of the tarot. Alright. As she stood on the peaks, chest swelling as each breath passes, she looked on to the land around her, seeing all that was, abundance expanding all around her, out over the depths of space. Expansive networks of trees flourished among the fauna and insect species. Fungi also present as the microbiomes unfold upon her perceived consciousness. A deep and great feeling of interconnectedness shrouded her misleading physical body-based feeling of individuality. Individuality was an illusion. And it was upon these flattened rocks, through time, that she realized her true greatness. She was fully accepting who we are as a human race, who she is, who you are, who I am, that we all come from the same single source, but alas, we are not alone. And that was the message that I wrote down today, is I heard meant for greatness. So this is all tying together now. The interconnectedness, collective consciousness, that like we all are super powerful, okay? And the thing about Capricorn is it's an energy that gets things done in the 3D, and also it being half fish, you know, like it's like the goat with the horns could like ram into something. Like that's how driven the energy is, but on the other side, half fish, it's immersed in the water, in the depths, in the mystery, in the unknown. Okay, let's get out some cards. These want to come out. Just that one. Okay, it's still face down. Thank you so much for being here. And the King of Swords just flipped out. Again, this bird messenger spirit coming through. King of Swords. And we have the Four of Pentacles, the raccoon. Celestial body is this Mars. And Mars, forgive me, I'm not super familiar with celestial bodily energies yet. Like, I've not looked into the majority of them. But Mars, isn't that the planet that rules Aries? Yes. So something that you have to set your sights on is requiring a level of sophistication within your communication, your viewpoints on life, the way you attack things. And there's a message up here that says, get help with your tasks. Chat. It says chat with Gemini. Okay, maybe that's significant for somebody, but it's like, yeah, a strong level of communication is going to be required to get help with your tasks. So don't hold on so tightly to your vision of things. And maybe that's going to come off as a feeling of a wounded masculine. Thing about trusting others to perform at your level of standards. Alright, I need something here. Spirit. Those two. Ace of Swords and the Sun, yeah. Oh, Capricorn. You are the king of information, knowledge. If only you can communicate effectively. That's the challenge. Okay, this card's peeping out at me. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, little worker bee, working with others. Well, this vision, this dream that you have, and not being afraid to show your true colors, to really take in your greatness and act from a place of who you are. Like, you know who you are. It's just you kind of put it in the back burner. You've been dealing in the fish half of your energy, whereas now it's coming up, but also take it at your own pace. But the goat side, the greatest of all time side of you, is gonna come out very soon to help with your tasks. It's like, oh yeah, this is asking help from your higher self and believing in yourself, realizing who you are, remembering that you're meant for greatness. There's I need an additional card here. Additional to make it balanced. Okay. So maybe there's something that you need in order to balance your energy. Let's see what that is. Because your ruling planet is in Pisces, and so balance is so important right now. It's going to naturally push you to go towards homeostasis. And what else, Spirit? Now, I don't know what a square means in astrology yet, but perhaps there's some sort of square energy in your chart. As always, feel free to leave a comment. I love chatting about this stuff. Okay. 6 of Swords on the bottom. Again, swords all on one side, and pentacles and the sun, which is also in Capricorn. All earth on one side and all air on the other. Okay. Here's what I've got, right? Ace of Swords, King of Swords, and 6 of Swords. You have your sights set on the victory, on clear sides, clear sights, clear skies. Okay, all of those words we're wanting to come through. And on the other side, we have the Sun, 4 of Pentacles, and 3 of Pentacles. There's something huge that you are manifesting right now. And there's knock on the door, like opportunity is knocking. You got this, and I believe in you, and you should totally believe in yourself. And if you don't, man, just tap into that higher self. One second, sweetheart. And I will see you in the next reading. Thank you so much for being here. Give it a like, subscribe if you want to. And I wish peace, love, and healing upon you all. Bye-bye.